with it, man, I swear that she can get it. Say it.
What's poppin', beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, the name is Bree. Yay! If you know me, you know that I love and I came across this show on Netflix called The Ultimatum, Marry or Move On.
Love you to death, but I just cannot wait any longer. That is why I'm giving this ultimatum.
I gave the show a chance and I'm on the first episode and I'm pretty interested in it because I really like to see where people mind be at, especially when they're in a relationship and they're like deep into it, and then all of a sudden they start having all these different feelings. Or so in some cases, people grow, people change, and they start wanting different things. In this show, there are like approximately like 6 to 7 couples. In this first episode, they're pretty much kind of introducing everybody, trying to give us a feel of who they are, where they come from, how long they've been in a relationship with their partner, what are their issues. Fast forward, the couples are going to end up swapping partners for 3 weeks. Not 3 days, not 3 hours, 3 weeks. What? The Scorpio in me is like, not mine. No sir, no can do, no quiero. Me don't wanna, I ain't doing it. You got me fucked up. Basically, while swapping partners for 3 total weeks, they are pretty much they're going to have the opportunity to date other individuals that have maybe similar problems. So you know it's gonna get real. The couples are pretty much in rotation at this point and getting to know each other and introducing themselves. There are a couple that's already hitting it off, like they have similar mindsets, they like the same thing or they want the same thing, and then they're like, ooh, you know, this person is kind of cute, like I haven't looked at somebody in a while, or you know, like, ooh, this is kind of different, it's refreshing. So it's like, it's getting a little like, and then you have like, of course, their partner like watching the whole thing. They're supposed to be talking and mingling and dating around too, but they're pretty much watching their partner, the person that's giving them the ultimatum, they're watching them smiling and chopping it up and having a good time and agreeing like, yeah, like I totally understand that, like, oh my gosh, me too. So they see their person interacting with someone who's not them and they're getting pissed off. So you got a couple people that are jealous or getting jealous, and you got a couple people that are just like, can't nobody compare, you ain't gonna never find another. Nah, they didn't say it like that, but you could tell some people got this like, I ain't worried. You think you ain't got nothing to worry about, but don't forget your partner is giving you the ultimatum and you don't want to marry them. So it's either marry me or I move on. So towards the end of the episode, most of them are at the bar, not all of them, but I want to say it was a good amount of like maybe 6 of them that was at the bar. This girl, I forgot, I don't know the names yet, so I'm not going to even give out, you know, these people names, but basically one of the women was like, let's do an icebreaker. Let's play a game. Let's play confess or drink. One question was to the guys, who are you worried about taking your girl from you? They have to confess who they think is the person that's gonna snatch their girl up, or they could just drink. Cause you know, maybe their ego is like, you got me messed up, play. I ain't about to reveal that. I ain't about to show y'all that. But the guys, all the guys, they pretty much was like agreeing. It was like one particular dude. He is kind of cute. But yeah, so all the guys were agreeing on one person. It was like, I think him. So that was that. Nobody had to drink. It started getting more intense. So it was like, what's your favorite position? And of course, like the 2 guys that are dressed alike or whatever, that have like similar, like, I guess, swag, they both was like, yeah, hit it from the back. I like to hit it from the back. last final question. Who are you interested in the most? So this is the point where you have to be bold and just say, I like you. See, me as a Scorpio, I don't have a problem with doing that. Like, if I like you, I like you. I'm gonna let you know. This one girl, she was kind of bold and she was just like, I'm gonna make up a name.
I like Jake. I'm really feeling Jake. I'm feeling our conversations that we had.
Let me remind you, Jake is not her boyfriend. Her boyfriend is like somewhere else mingling at the bar or whatever, or at a different table. But she's like, I like Jake. And she's all like smiling, giving him the eye. But the funny part is, fast forward a little bit, they kind of went off to the side by themselves, and she was like,
how do you feel? How do you think about my answer that I'm feeling you?
And he's just like,
I have to be really honest, like, I don't feel like I am the person for you. I cannot see myself with you. I can't see myself marrying you in the future.
And honestly, I think he said that because she like for her men to be rich and to provide a certain lifestyle for her. And he was just like, straight up, like, I'm not that kind of guy. I think she was a little embarrassed, like, wow, well, okay. So yeah, that was pretty much the end. I think I'm gonna keep doing like little reviews and talking about the situation as it goes on, because I'm only on the first episode. But if you watch this show, you will see that a lot of these people are over a year into their relationship and they're having doubts. You want children, you definitely are dating to marry. What are your turn-ons, your turn-off? I just feel like it's important for you guys to have that conversation in the beginning. Like, it's all about communication. Because if you don't communicate that to someone and y'all go on and just be doing whatever, and then you get to a point where it's like, hold on, well, what are we doing? What do you want? What are you looking for? Wait a minute, I want kids. You don't want kids? Like, nobody has time to get to that point, especially when your feelings are involved. I'm gonna keep checking out this show. It's another show called Love is Blind, and I'm considering that show too. But for right now, I'm gonna focus on The Ultimatum. The more I get into it, I may come back and just give y'all my opinions. Peace and blessings to you all. Make sure you be kind. You never know what somebody is going through. Until then,